Expectations create pain. 3 ways to remove pressure without canceling your life. Hi, I'm Ann, founder of Dynamic Living Lifestyles. If December or any holiday keeps triggering you, it may not be the tasks, it may be the expectations underneath the tasks. I remember working high stress environments, and pressure, especially in December, didn't end until the 22nd, sometimes the 23rd. So balancing home and work, especially with a child with special needs, was exhausting. And then when Christmas landed on top of it, I used to tell myself I just needed to push a little bit harder. I just needed to stay afloat just a little bit longer, and it will soon pass. I love Christmas. I love the magic of Christmas. And I love other holidays too, but Christmas is my most favorite. But the truth is, I didn't need more force. I needed less pressure. What changed things for me wasn't doing less because I couldn't. I didn't have time to do less. And especially December, you're doing a lot more. So it wasn't about doing less. It was about doing it smarter because my nervous system needed to stay safe. So expectations create pain. Expectations create friction in your life, especially unspoken ones. It turns the season or any holiday into a silent contract. I'll hold it all. I'll make it magical. I'll keep the peace. I'll push through. So here are 3 ways to remove the pressure without canceling your life. Most people try to manage stress at the scheduling level, but it's not your calendar. It's not about your calendar. And this creates an identity and extra pressure. So the first move is naming the contract. This is, I keep expecting myself to. When it came to Christmas, I hosted all the events, I scheduled everything, I planned everything. So my contracts might have looked like I'm keep expecting myself to make everyone happy. I keep expecting myself to show up perfect. I keep expecting myself to do it all alone if I'm going to do it right. I keep expecting myself to be calm while I'm overloaded. Naming it turns it into feeling into a choice, a micro momentum shift in one sentence. That's it. So here's what a shift might look like. I started buying stuff early, so it took off the pressure of December. I started ordering online, whether it be from other websites or locally. I scheduled my pickups to avoid the chaos in the stores. Not because I became the perfect person, but because my body stopped bracing. I could relax. I didn't have the tension, the stress that was causing everything from my jaws to my chest to my whole nervous system feeling like it was about to crash. So small shifts for you might be purchasing online, purchasing early, making one decision, taking actions and following through. One written plan for yourself. Do something for yourself. Could be as simple as having a conversation or setting a boundary. Because God knows when this happens, it can also be taxing on our relationship. The number one relationship that we have other than ourselves is with our spouse. So where are you with your relationship throughout the year, especially during times of high pressure, more demands, and higher capacity? So pick something that's under 10 minutes to give your nervous system a break. Your nervous system actually needs anchoring, and it's telling you that you're safe. So some things you can do during the Christmas holiday or any holiday is literally perform less by giving your nervous system a break. Everything is still going to happen and fall into place. It just may not be perfect, nor does it have to be. So one song while you're cooking, dance, move around. A slow decorating day on the weekend with your family. Turn your phone off for a duration. God knows we never had it years ago. You're definitely going to survive if it's turned down, turned off, and out of sight for a few hours. Hot chocolate, cup of coffee, an espresso, mochaccino, anything to help shift the taste buds, shift your thought processes because something is different. Even a short walk after dinner if you can get outside. These micro shifts can make huge differences throughout your holiday seasons because when you stop and have that hot chocolate or that coffee or the mochaccino with the friends, with the family, you can stop, breathe, and be present. When that phone goes off or is put away for a few hours, you get the opportunity to be present. And when you're present, the nervous system knows and the nervous system relaxes. So you don't need a perfect December. You don't need a perfect holiday, but it means one that's going to be a little bit more calmer, a little bit more relaxed, and a little bit more focused so that you can be present, actually enjoy the moment. So do one thing early, make a choice, make a decision, make action around it. So if you feel called, and this is really speaking to you, especially around the relationship piece, which I haven't dove into quite heavily here. I have a one-time event coming up on December 29th, 2025. It's called a relationship reset. This is where we're going to dive in and you're going to have real live reset in 60 minutes, where you can learn how to calm your nervous system instantly, have micro actions to take with you that you can start implementing right away to help build connection, rebuild communication, and also build that fire, that passion, that intimacy again. It's not going to happen in 60 minutes, but it'll give you the tools you need to build it over time. And then if you feel that's not enough, or if you'd like more support on top of that, come into the Annihilation Edge community. This is a newer community that I've recently set up, and it's not just for busy, exhausted professionals and parents. It's for anyone who is looking for a soft place to land, that is super busy and wants to learn some tools, is looking for a place for support, wants to get your questions answered, or is just looking for a soft place to land. This is going to be the space for you. So I invite you, come join us December 29th for your relationship reset 60-second session, and also the Annihilation Edge community, where everything can continue, whether it has to do relationships, your nervous system, or any other area that you're looking for support or information on being able to evolve, grow, and shift. This is the place for you to land. I hope to see you soon. I hope everyone has a beautiful holiday, and any other holiday for that matter. And come join us in the community, and I hope to see you on December 29th. Take care, everyone, and we'll talk again soon.